All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Now, I would agree most people want to have kids, right? You would think most people want to pass on their lineage. Personally, my biggest fear is dying before I have kids. Yes, I know that's a weird fear to have, but it's one of my biggest fears, dying before I actually get the chance to have kids and pass on my lineage, because I wouldn't want to be the last one. You know, a lot of people think that's cool to be the last one. I think it's stupid. I think it's scary. But actually, nowadays, we're seeing a rise of people that don't want to have kids, specifically in Gen Z, for reasons like financial issues or anything like that. And for that, I have to say, wait until you're older. Don't have kids when you're, a broke college student, and it wouldn't be as bad. But yeah, today I found a video called Gen Z Doesn't Want Kids. We actually already reacted to this guy, and we liked him the first time. So we're going to see what this guy has for us next. Hopefully he's entertaining, because last time he was. So yeah, let's check it out. Why Gen Z doesn't want to have kids. Let me know in the comments below. Do you want to have kids or not?
So the birth rates for Gen Z are at an all-time low. Gen Z is having a historic decline in birth rates, with only 10% having children by age 23, compared to roughly 24% of millennials at that age. The baby bust is fueled by economic insecurity, with 39% delaying children due to financial pressures, alongside shifting life priorities, such as focusing on financial stability over early parenthood. Now,
I feel like in 100 years, I feel like the scale on which we incline in terms of like population will be not as high as people think. Like, a lot of people think there'll be like 15 billion people in 100 years. I don't think so. I think it'll be like 10 maybe. Like, I don't think it'll be that much of a difference, because like I said, in America, people just are not having children like they used to, because things are expensive. Nobody wants to have kids anymore.
the boy don't fit into that category. I give glaze to my family all the time. Big shout out to my wife and big shout out to my kids. I am 24 and my wife is 25. We have twins that are turning 3 soon, and then a 1-year-old, all boys.
Jesus Christ, they look which ones are twins? All of them? They all look the same.
Now, on the other hand,
They look just like him.
25. We have
You can tell the genes definitely passed
twins
on.
that are turning 3 soon, and then a 1-year-old, all boys. Now, on the other hand, I don't down anybody that don't want kids, because kids are a big priority, right? In
All
2026,
boys.
with everything so
My man got all boys. I know that mama's stressing. Me personally, I want a girl and a boy. I want variety. I don't want to just have all boys or all girls. I would like to have children of both genders, but
high, jobs not wanting to pay, why would people want to bring a child, another mouth to feed, when they barely surviving themselves? So although I love kids and I low-key want more, I don't know, three kind of pushing to these kids bad as hell. But whenever I'm on TikTok nowadays or Instagram, I'm always coming across a younger person from my generation stating how they don't want kids.
I'm selfish as so I wouldn't have no kids. Niggas get mad when I say this, but at least I'm honest. Cause right now, if it's between me and them, I'ma choose me every time. So that's why I wouldn't have no kids. If a lot of y'all,
I feel like once he gets money, that will change. Once you can take care of another individual, then you'll probably have them. But sorry. Like, just having a kid's so expensive. Like, the hospital charges, the actual the stuff the baby needs. Like, my God, it's all so expensive.
just be real with y'all self. It'll be a lot less broken families. No lie.
I completely appreciate this brother for being honest, because I recently did a video like a month or two ago where this older man was like, he kind of regret having his kids. He was like probably late 40s, early 50s, and the video went stupid viral, right? And in the comment section, you got a whole bunch of other parents saying the same thing. So it's like, damn, y'all, that's crazy, bro. I knew everything that comes
Regret having kids?
with a parent
That's crazy.
lifestyle. You know, my wife,
Imagine being the kid hearing your parents said, "I wish I never had you."
we didn't think having kids would ruin anything that we like to do. We was never the partying type. We wasn't out all the time. Shit, we was both homebodies, pretty well off. So shit, it just worked out for us. And to add on to what he was saying, man, you can't be selfish when you have kids. You literally can't. You will be a horrible parent if you're selfish. You got to get the essentials: food, clothing, a house to stay. And that is the bare minimum. That's just what you're supposed to do. And then you add on the extra things, such as, traveling with them, taking them out, doing this. So it's most definitely something, if you're selfish, don't have them. And that's, I can respect this brother.
Bro, the older I get, the more I feel like I don't want kids. Like, I've always been like this since I was younger. I don't have anything against it, but I've just always, it's kind of selfish, but I've always enjoyed my free time.
And one thing, it's nothing wrong with being selfish. This life shit is so precious. Like, even if
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with not wanting to have kids. It's just, I feel like a lot of people what is the word I'm looking for? Not reject. Regret. There it is. My brain's on slow-mo today. I feel like a lot of people will regret not having kids.
Fact that so many of us, walk around here healthy, no type of health problems. You're breathing. You're able to have this human experience. A lot of us take that shit for granted. So I can completely understand not wanting to have kids because you just want to enjoy that shit.
I'm able to go to the gym in the morning, go to the gym at night, be up late. I can do whatever I want. And
Majority of the time, I'm knocking out work early in the morning. Like it's 6 a.m. right now, or extremely late at night. So you
6 a.m.
Really
bro, there's no way you're recording at 6 a.m.
the schedule.
There's no shot. There's no way you got up to record at 6 a.m. Your face, you can tell what time it is by people's face. Your face looks like you've been up for 20 hours. Like I look like I've been up for a minute because I have. I've been up. It is 4:50 right now, p.m., so it's evening time, and I've been up since 8 a.m. You can see it in my face. If I were to record at 6 a.m. sharp, you would be able to see it in my face. I would look dead. Like, there's no shot you film this at 6 a.m. unless you did an all-nighter.
For time, especially with young children.
No
like my
way.
kids aren't in school, they not in daycare, so they are truly our priority. And you gotta think about that, bro. Your life is gonna revolve around your kids. It's just the fact. As a person that has 3 kids, so like a typical schedule, should I get up, get some work done? Me and my wife, we switch out making breakfast sometimes. So sometimes I do it, sometimes she'll do it. I'm more of an early bird, so most of the time I'm doing that, and she'll make dinner for them. So when I get up, like you kind of gotta be on go mode. You gotta have things planned out, and I love being.
Yeah, 3 kids, bro. That's crazy. That sounds stressful, but I'm pretty sure it sounds fun if you know how to handle it.
Plan, so this is
And
no
can
problem.
handle
But
it.
you know what I'm saying? I kind of have a set like schedule in my mind. Okay, I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna do this, and then get this ready for them. So truly, it is a sacrifice that most people aren't willing to have.
I just don't see myself with kids, dude. And I feel like, obviously, if I were to have kids on accident, it'd be a blessing and all that good stuff. Yeah. But, like, since I was, like, 16, 17, 18, I've known that, kids aren't for me, bro. I'll be a cool uncle, like, when my brother and my sister, they have kids. But, bro, this is enough. Look at this. This is my son.
Hey, even animals, bruh. So the crazy thing, right? Before me and my wife had our kids, we had 3 dogs. It's crazy because we got 3 kids now, but we
I got 3 of everything.
had 3 dogs. And I swear that shit was a lot.
I
And
got 3 cars, too.
that kind of trained me to get on the schedule with kids because I would get up early, take them outside, take them on walks. It was like a good little responsibility. I loved my dogs, but when we had our kids, we didn't really have time for them, so we had to give them out to friends and stuff. But if you think about having kids, see how you do with animals first. You know what I'm saying? Even though there are 2 completely different things, kind of the same premise though. You have a responsibility.
Yeah, bro.
Kids are a lot more responsibility. But
Like, I don't know
Yeah.
why people try to, like, pressure it on you. Like, oh, you're missing out and this and that. And I'm like, bro, like, I'm out.
Now, don't get me wrong. Having kids has its upsides. Just seeing my kids, like them playing around, them being so happy, it's truly a feeling that you can't replicate.
I enjoy my sleep. Like, I'm in bed by 9, bro. I'm an old head. I'm an unk.
Gen Z doesn't fuck, or at least they fuck statistically less than previous generations, but I raise the question of how are you supposed
they do. They just do it with, stuff that will not have a kid.
to fuck in these
I think they're doing it a lot. Not like the baby boom. That was a whole thing, but they aren't like popping out babies. But I think kids are no. People are well, kids are too, but sadly, but people are having sex. It's just they aren't, having children from it. And if they are, they're getting abortions.
conditions.
Mm-hmm.
Material conditions so poor, I can't get it up, man. Genuinely, because like most people I know have roommates. You have to orchestrate fucking around a roommate. How annoying. And then like, okay, cool, get a hotel room, bitch, that costs money. You know people with money? No. And then it's like, okay, cool, you orchestrate around the roommates, things like that. That works. I've orchestrated that around my roommate before. It's fine, it's whatever, but it's not ideal because you do have to be respectful of other people's like time and schedules and whatnot. Most people aren't even like close friends with their roommate, etc. If you live alone, you've reached the mindset of a 45-year-old housewife. Don't touch me. I have a migraine. I do not want to
God, that looks just like my cat in the background. Or my old cat that passed away. My old cat was a little bit more gray than that, but
fuck. You bear all the brunt
just
for all
like
the
him.
domestic
Or
labor
her.
and chores in your home and the bills. You can't fuck in those conditions. And if you do, you're a fucking trooper. I used to but no, not anymore actually, because when are you supposed to want to fuck? And I'm not even saying this like I'm being vulnerable here. I am not even saying this from the point of someone who believes they're asexual or anything like that. I know I have that dog in me. It's more so like, when are you supposed to like express that dog in these material conditions? Like, people talk about falling birth rates and Gen Z not fucking, but I ask, where are you supposed to fuck in these conditions? For me, I'm like, bills, domestic labor, chores, all of that, me, on top of like everything else I do as like side, you know, projects. So it's like, genuinely, when am I supposed to go out on a date and do that?
I truly want to know how y'all feel about this. I will say that, bro, when you have kids, it pushes you to kind of be inside of this capitalist society. Just think about it. If you was on your own, you can live frugal. Shit, if you go through tough times, you can stay in your car, stay with a friend. But when you have a child, you can't do that. So if you get fucked up, you got to go get a job that you don't want to do. It's no slacking off. Versus when you're by yourself, you know, you can kind of relax. It's just you. You will be okay. But for most parents, man, like, the mindset that we have is like, bro, you will do anything for your kids. It's something that you truly can't explain until you have children. So having this mindset, bro, you will do any job. You will take any job, any low job. You will do anything to feed into this capitalist society just to get by for y'all, just to survive. Now we're going to move away from the Gen Z talk, and I want to bring up a situation that is truly interesting, and I want y'all opinion on it. So there's a couple that I seen, and y'all probably seen their videos as well. They are a disabled couple, Antoine, and I can't remember her name, but it's Antoine and something. They are badly disabled, and they...
My man, why are you cutting the video every 4 seconds? It's like if I were to like start talking like this. And so what if I just cut the video like this? And so like why do you keep
ended up having a child.
I'm Antoine. I'm Deja. And we both have one baby girl. You wanna say hi? Oh. You take my glasses off. Ow. Ready?
Oh, are they handicapped?
Are you ready? We have osteogenesis imperfecta, a bone condition that causes us to break easy.
Perfect.
We have osteogenesis imperfecta,
Oh, I thought that was what they named the child. I'm like, what?
a bone condition that causes
sorry.
us to break easier and quote unquote normal. Our daughter was born with the same condition like us. The genetic doctor actually told us that any child we have would have OI. And whether she has OI or not, that did not matter because we have OI. Baby, look. Mommy, the baby has food.
Well, it's the thing that you're putting that baby through, you know, you're putting that baby. I like how there's just some random Instagram reeler or TikToker in the. You always see that on social media. Like, it'll be a video and there'll be some guy in the corner like smoking a joint, just making money off the video. It's not even his. But I mean, it's not even that. It's just the thing of you're raising a child that's gonna have an illness. You know, that's why people are getting mad at you.
That is crazy. And it's their life. Everybody deserves to be happy, bro. But also, just even me from a parent standpoint, I want my kids to have a better life than me. So if I can't provide that, I'm not going to produce children. In this situation, y'all are both disabled. And it's not the fault of y'all. I feel like creating a child that is going to be like y'all, though, and y'all know the struggle that y'all go through,
Like y'all.
it's kind of selfish. And I'm already knowing we're going to get some people that saying this eugenic.
But I mean, maybe they just didn't want to end off, because now that girl has to find a husband and have babies and continue the sickness on and on and on and on, you know?
Which
Not
is
saying that they should just die with it. I don't know. It's a bad situation.
what I'm saying kind of plays into eugenics. But I don't know. So eugenics sometimes could make sense in cases like this, when you both have two life debilitating disabilities where y'all can't even walk on your own. I just don't think that's. I don't agree with it. I think it's selfish. I truly do. And it's like I want y'all to be happy. Maybe you could have adopted a disabled child. I think that would have been the best option. But to create another one, and when she get older, like, just think about it. You know, everybody deserves life, but this is a crazy situation.
Hey guys, let's change the baby.
Yeah, the white. Yeah.
Daddy got the supplies.
And mommy is gonna be wiping.
Yeah, Mama got the baby.
Daddy and that wife.
She's kicking, so
Day.
I'm hoping the.
So they just had the baby. This was last year in April, but I believe that the baby was in NICU for like some time too. So how did they even? Not trying to be funny. How did they even make this baby? Because if they had to get the caretakers to help them, bro, that's out of line. I'm sorry, but I want to see how long it's gonna take them to change a diaper. Because this is the essentials. You know what I'm saying?
I'm probably just like how lesbian couples have babies, or women that can't have babies have babies.
Yeah, I became a pro at changing diapers, boy.
Probably just with the help of another sperm, or I don't know. Maybe they used his. Who knows?
You know what I'm saying? I was a goddamn noob on babies. Now I'm an expert. If y'all got any questions, let me know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, these chickens have a weird butthole.
I got 2 diapers out, because you never know.
Let's try to get this done quick.
This is a simple task. I want to see how long it takes
Let's
them
put
to.
this diaper under her. With her, you gotta move very, 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 very slow. So, with Adara, you gotta grab, like, and the hello booty. You can't, like, directly move her legs or anything. So, move her little booty. She know what time it is. Come on.
So I'm skipping through y'all, but it took her like 5 minutes to change that diaper. And I think that's too long.
Y'all been looking for me. Her mind is somewhere else. Yeah,
Say hi,
she
guys.
don't care.
She is
Say
so
my
cute,
name
too.
is Atara.
She don't care.
What happened? What happens if like she gets like in a life? They get like in a life-threatening situation. They can't do anything. Do they drive? They can't drive. Surely not. They're like the size of her, basically.
Say so many guys been like, where's the baby?
Yeah,
Where's the baby?
exactly. Say I'm here.
Look, Tink. Look. Look.
So sad.
She's like, I don't care. I don't care.
Oh my goodness.
I don't care. I don't care.
You don't care. You don't care? No.
No. She says no.
She said no.
I truly I truly do feel bad for them, and I know they just want to have a normal family. But like, man, it's just sad to watch because they can't even move around themselves. So it's like I know that they have to rely on another person. Damn, dog. For one, if you're a part of Gen Z, do you plan on having
I would love to see the comments on that video.
kids? Do you look down on kids? Do you have kids? Let me know. And how do y'all feel about this situation with the disabled couple having a baby? Like, should they have the right to be happy, or should they play into eugenics because those conditions for that baby would be bad? I don't know. Let me know y'all opinion, man.
I mean, I'm not gonna no comment on that situation because I feel like either way it looks bad. But yeah, like he said, do you guys want to have children? I personally do. I want to. I don't know if I would have kids if I was in their situations because like they can't move. Like if their kid gets dropped on the floor, they can't even pick it up. You know, it's not on them. Like I said, they're just in a bad way. It's a bad situation. But yeah, I think I'll end it off there. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe, and let me know what else I should react to. And without further ado, guys, I'm gonna end the video off there. And yeah, have a good day or night. And until next time on the channel, peace out.